Ladies and gentlemen, I am Melvin Banks.
And this is Ito.
And we are the Carbonation Conversation, reviewing Thor, Love, and Thunder. And we are back with another six-pack chat. Me and Ito just kicking it here with these big-ass fucking beers, man.
Yes.
Foster.
It's Australian for beer. I figured in the
Australian for
in the name of Chris Hemsworth.
Hey.
He's Australian.
He is Australian,
Having
that
a beer.
handsome devil. But yes, as Ito was taking a drink out of this Foster, if you like what you hear, as always, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, ring that bell, all of that good shit. Hit us up. We slowly trucking into Instagram. I've been posting a little bit. And as far as, we've been doing a little bit more on Facebook. Hopefully you guys like it. And if you have anything to say, don't hesitate to hit us up.
Please.
Now, let's talk about Thor, shall we? Let me take a beer. Let me take a sip first. I guess I should explain again. For all who don't know about our six-pack chats, we're just going to talk about six ideas. Sometimes they end up more depending on how buzzed we get, to be truthful. But we're just going to talk about the movie. Things may get a little bit detailed. Things may not. So here we go.
Go a little back and forth.
Yeah. What'd you first think of it? What were your first thoughts?
I like people were dogging it already before I even walked in there. So I guess my expectation was as high as it first was.
Yeah.
So I thought it was good.
I
liked it. I give it probably an 8 out of 10.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Jesus, you and your high-ass reviews and shit. I'd probably give it a 5. That doesn't mean I didn't like it, though. I just feel like...
when I walked out, I'm like, hey, Melvin's not going to be thinking too much of this movie.
I do.
But you like
man,
Twister.
I do, yeah. They probably could have used a big-ass tornado in this movie. But I will say this is the... I see it's written and directed by... Is it Takia Waititi? It's a guy, apparently. Taki? Maybe it's actually pronounced Taki.
Taika?
Yeah, Taika.
Taika Waititi or something?
I'm trying to figure out if he was the person who made the last Thor movies, because I remember him, I had already been seeing fucking articles of him already downplaying this movie, which I was kind of disappointed in. He was just like, people aren't gonna be happy with the direction of this movie, or, people are gonna think this movie is something, and it's not. Like, he was really toning down the hype for this movie, and I'm just like, bro, but you made it. Like, you're the writer and you're the director, I believe, of this movie. So I was already a little bit worried when he was kind of like, hey, let's downplay the hype. I mean, hell, I thought the Multiverse of Madness was good. Yes, I had my issues, but I didn't hear that fucking director, Sam Raimi, right? I didn't hear him saying, whoa, guys, be careful when you first walk into these theaters and check this movie out. This is not going to be what you expected. Like, so I was a little bit fucking worried when the writer-director said that. But we got a lot of people.
He also played Korg, you know that, right?
He also played what?
Korg, the rock character, made of rock.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, shit, I did not know that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Well, all right.
I think he did do the last one or something. I remember that's what the whole thing was about, because he also played Korg.
Yeah. Okay, cool. It's funny. A commercial just came on my laptop. I'm like, pause. Anyways, but for the most part, this is another Marvel movie. They're just running out here. I don't want to say it like that. Like, they're just running these movies out here. But this is another Marvel movie, a part of this Marvel collection. We're in like phase 52. I always joke about that shit, but we got most of the stars back.
Actually halfway of phase 4 right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Halfway.
It's like a halfway mark.
I wonder who the huge villain is going to be. Is it like
they're saying it's going to be
Galactus?
From
Loki. Oh, I never saw Loki. Oh, I know who you're talking about though. Old black dude.
Yeah.
He's Kang. Okay, so he's gonna be this one.
They're saying he's supposed to be like the biggest villain coming up, but he's supposed to be the main villain in Quantumania. Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantumania.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But, the whole thing with is because of the multiverse, they might just be fighting one version of him and not the most powerful version.
And I do not know a lot about Kang the Conqueror. me personally, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I need to, we've been saying this forever. I need to fucking watch it. Yeah. So obviously we got Chris Hemsworth. Right. We got Natalie Portman coming back. We got Christian Bale stepping into the MCU.
To me, he kind of stole the show.
He was good.
I thought he was pretty
He was
good.
definitely good.
It just wasn't enough of him, if anything.
Yeah, I will say that. It kind of gave me WandaVision vibes. I was like, oh, is this hashtag girl dad?
Really?
Like hashtag girl dad? Oh, fucking you motherfucking gods, which we will get into. Oh, my God. But as far as the actor's concerned, I don't know if you want to touch on, every actor that's been in here.
The top ones are Tessa Thompson playing Valkyrie, Zeus played by Russell Crowe. That's basically it. Yeah. Everyone else is just like the Guardians of the Galaxy, which were there only in the beginning.
How'd you feel about that?
I didn't like it. I thought it was going to be in more of it. I thought they were going to be in most of the movie.
Yeah, I do think that was
it was just kind of like, because it's like at the end of whatever movie, Infinity War, whatever, he leaves with them, and I'm thinking, we're gonna get a whole movie
having adventures together.
Yeah, they have adventures, but they just shorten it off just the beginning, and basically what they're showing them, finish off an adventure, which Thor basically like takes over and destroys the city.
I did think that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I will say this: I don't mind that as long as you leave him out the fucking trailer, bro. You cannot have the Guardians of the Galaxy in the trailer, then they leave 8 minutes into the fucking movie. Yeah. That was my only issue with the Guardians of the Galaxy being in the movie. All right, so cool. You got any points here? We should, is this our first one? Or was the actor? I think the actors and the director, what we just talked about, will be our first one, I guess. Yeah. So, what do you want to go on for number 2 here, man? You want to talk about Christian Bale's performance, or his story?
We'll talk about Gore.
Yeah.
And the movie starts off with him anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Showing his story and stuff. And, like I said, he did a great job with his acting. And, the movie starts off with him and his sick daughter.
Yeah.
He's basically praying for the gods to help him, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as his daughter dies, all of a sudden he has a vision. He hears somebody, has a vision, like, oh, now the gods show up.
Like he's in this desert, and all of a sudden he's like this little area where it's grass and he's water, and he's drinking the water.
Like, starts eating the fruit, and all of a sudden there's the god that he prays to.
Yeah, I forget the name. But yeah, that's specific. You got it? I didn't know, because you usually write them things down, so that's why I
go off my head a little more nowadays,
But this particular god, Christian Bale's character Gore comes in, and it seems like everybody's having a good time. They're worshiping this god, and basically what we find out is what I always had felt, even in this world, like. Were we maybe a science experiment that maybe went a little bit too south, because they don't care about us at all? I mean, old boy was just like, really? Like, you're the rat of the species. Like,
who's just eating my fruit?
Yeah.
Type of thing. Like, they still, praising him. Oh, God, I've been, here praying for you and and he's just treating him like a little piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm here to receive my reward of eternity or whatever. It's like, you? You think you deserve that?
This motherfucker?
You see this guy? The fucking little creatures are laughing.
I know. It's funny. They covered in like butterflies or flowers or whatever the fuck.
Right. Yeah. They're laughing too and shit.
And I remember. Go ahead.
Yeah, because he's like, well, what are you celebrating? Because I guess that's what they were doing, celebrating. He's like, oh, we're celebrating the death of this creature who was trying to kill gods. We stopped him, and they never name him. But they're trying to basically say like that could have been the one that he got the sword from in the comics, because it was a totally different way.
Oh, how he gets it? Okay, all right, cool.
Because the sword is made from a symbiote.
Me and Tony saw this, and he was telling me, and then we were talking about Venom, and then all of that, and it just I was like,
that's why they probably did it this way.
Yeah.
Because if they went to the guy who had it and Gore got it from, they would have had to get Sony's okay.
Yeah,
because it's a symbiote, Spider-Man world.
Yeah, that's true. It's Sony. I mean, I haven't seen Morbius yet, and I know everybody's just shitting on the movie, but I do want to see it.
I still want to see it too.
Yeah.
I watched Venom 2 the other day finally.
How was the second one? You wasn't a fan? Was the first one good?
The first one was better than the second one. I thought the second one was just if people said about what people said about Thor, this movie, it's what I thought about Venom 2.
Oh, okay.
It was just too corny. Like, you know, the Carnage parts were probably the best parts, but the whole movie was basically them bitching at each other, whining. Thor and Brock.
Yeah,
back and
I don't
forth.
know about that.
Like, this was a fucking
Buddy cop?
like a buddy movie.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh,
and
that's
what
right, the
it got a
buddy
little
cop,
annoying.
the
It got
symbiote.
annoying.
Oh, yeah, I can see
So,
that. You would think
but
there would
anyway.
be more Venom and Carnage doing the buddy cop thing, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I remember.
So he basically, the guy lifts up, you know, Gore, like he's gonna, you know, kill him or whatever, and all of a sudden the sword calls out to him, and basically goes to him, and he takes the sword and stabs the guy.
Like, you kill all your fucking enemies. I got you, dude. I got you.
So basically, they say it's an infection, and it slowly kills you once it infects you.
Yeah. I will say, man, you were talking about Christian Bale because I did bring him up with old boy. He was like, I can't believe you brought him up in the same motherfucking sentence, Jared Leto, because I was talking about him as a method actor. And my God, I will say Christian Bale in the beginning when he's just crying, he's like, I lost my daughter. Like, my tribe has been praying till he's crying.
Yes.
And it's just fucking horrible. That scene was so good.
Yeah.
And Christian Bale, like you said, I am getting a little bit disappointed that these big actors are now coming into the Marvel Cinematic Universe for one movie. Like, I really, I want more. You know what I'm just saying? I want more.
But it's like with the villains, you can't do it. Like, unless you're going to make them a major one like Thanos or something.
Exactly.
Most villains only last one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, is he going to be a good guy? Nope. All right, then. But okay.
But yeah, I like how with the what's it, the Necronomic sword? I forget what it's called. Something like that. He basically uses shadows. That's pretty. I liked how they do that. But I felt like during the battles at the end, like he just stopped using it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole thing about him disappearing. Like he was using the monsters, but like how he just disappeared into shadow, come back another side or something. I felt like after a while he stopped doing that.
Yeah, that is, very, very true. Yeah, I personally thought, knowing nothing about the history and the sword, I thought it was gonna go towards Blade. That's what I thought, because you know, Shadow, Necronomicon, you know, that's what I did.
That's vampires.
Yeah, but okay, my third one, kids. They weren't good in this movie, bro.
Kids?
The kids, man. Oh my God. I was a little bit disappointed, even in my I don't even know his name, but you know, the young black kid that Thor was reaching to, and he was just like, hey,
those kids. I'm like, kids. I'm like, what kids?
Like, what kid?
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, so annoying.
What didn't you like about it?
I just didn't think they were that good to me. I wasn't.
As actors?
Yes, as actors. I wasn't connected because obviously, you know, you want to care for these kids that's about to get eliminated by Thor. And, you know, it's always like the main character of that group. You gotta, you know, you make some connection because at the end, they're all fighting at the end, which I thought was kind of cool. But I was like,
you gotta remember, they're not human.
Fucking
at the same time.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about
mean?
that. I'm just happy New Bear. Shut the fuck up. I forget the things that were on the little.
Yeah, his eyes is just like his dad's. Idris Elba's character. You remember even when Idris Elba was talking, he didn't talk normal. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was a little bit especially coming from it totally different with the black phone and how good those kids were. I was just like, man, I was really, really hoping to feel the connection with the kids.
I feel like this part was so small. The best part was at the end when they gave him the powers and stuff.
Did he catch the hammer? Did the black kid catch?
No.
Okay, I thought where he did something, that instant where he did something, he got caught something, and it's like, boom. Fucking shit was amazing. You want to talk about the elephant in the room? Miss Thor, Jane Foster.
Oh.
When a lot of people saw the trailer, a lot of people were like, you motherfuckers, we know about the comics here, but a lot of motherfucking mainstream is like, oh my God, this Me Too movement, you replacing Thor with this motherfucker, why you gotta do that? I was literally talking with somebody online, I was like, do you remember Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
Like, didn't no girl get her powers out of fucking nowhere and like saved Iron Man's ass at the end of the day? Like, what are you talking about? Marvel ass don't give, not only do they not give a fuck, they will kill your ass instantly. I was shocked.
Like, I don't know why people tripped about it, because that actually happened in the comic books.
Yeah.
So why are you tripping?
I know exactly.
If something happened in the comic books, you can't get mad if they put that in the movie. Like
Anthony Mackie, Captain America people.
You know
people still like, bring back Cap. It's like, no, bitch, we got a new Cap.
Right. Like,
Let me see what he does
Jesus.
first. But yeah, how did you feel? Did you know that the ending was gonna be like that with her?
I didn't think she was. I thought she was gonna continue to be Thor.
Yeah.
After this movie,
man, that
you know
was.
what I mean? That was so
I
liked
good.
it. I liked it.
Oh
and
my
of course,
god.
The second after credit scene was her arriving in Valhalla and fucking Idris Elba there. I'm like, oh, that's wrong.
Yeah,
I
I said, please come back. And it was funny because I'm glad that you mentioned Valhalla. I guess now that we're talking about, we're mixing a little bit like we always do, but the second, the fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever, jokes.
This guy.
And the only reason I want to talk about the jokes briefly with the Valhalla was because of the girl who got the arm cut off at the beginning.
Oh, yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, I want to die in battle and go to Valhalla. It's like, well, technically.
Well, you have to die in battle.
Yeah, I thought that shit was hilarious.
And she's like, oh shit, like realizing it and shit, like, you're right. That was Sif.
Yeah. But okay. Jane Foster's character. I thought that was the heart of the movie.
Yep, I thought so too. I thought it was cool. I liked how also, like, she was still lame. Mm-hmm. You know, the corny ass one-liners and stuff.
She's like, hey, should this be I'm gonna hammer you down?
Right.
Some shit like that. It's like, I could come up with a better one than that. Come on, think of something good.
It's hammer time. No.
I loved how takes the hammer down, cancer. Like, you can visually see. And then picks the hammer up. We got Super Thor here. Exactly. I fucking love that.
It's cool, but at the same time they said it was killing. That's what it was causing the cancer to kill her faster using the hammer.
Yeah, I did not think she was gonna pick it up that last time, or more so, I didn't want her to. Let me say that. Yeah.
I knew she was, and then even more when he's fighting and she was like feeling it. You know what I mean? I knew she was gonna do that shit. I like with the whole broken sword thing, the power that came with too. They come back together. Like, that's badass.
Bullets, bro. It was awesome. How did you feel about the whole when they were dating in the beginning? The Thor told the hammer. I need to know these weapons names. But anyway, he tells the hammer and he goes, keep an eye out for her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay.
Yeah, Mjolnir thing is a hammer. I can't remember the axe though. But a lot of people didn't like. I thought that was hilarious. The thing with the axe and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're like talking and then Jane walks away with it and all of a sudden the axe comes in the background.
It's like,
I was dying, and a lot of people hated that.
I thought, I cannot say that I did not laugh, because I did. Every fucking time it was pan out, you saw that motherfucker come in, I thought the shit was hilarious.
Or like fuck up or something on purpose. Like, were you mad at me?
Yeah.
We were just talking.
I know. I thought that was pretty clever.
Yes.
I honestly did think that was pretty clever. How'd you feel about the gods in general,
That
bro?
was gonna be my next one.
Go ahead.
But it's I say it real quick. Let's take a shout out to Jane Foster.
And we will see you soon in Valhalla.
Yeah, but
Not too soon.
Omnipotence City. That was the city with all the gods. So yeah, that's basically where they went to go ask Zeus for
his lightning
army
bolt for help,
and all that stuff, or at least help with the lightning bolt. And then you got to see the true nature of Zeus, and I guess the gods. And he was just basically like, you're not going to get invited to the orgy. You know?
I know. I was like, okay, I really, really do. I feel mixed, bro. Like, I loved it, but at the same time, like, bro, they just don't give a fuck.
This place it was made as a meeting place in a governing chamber. It was cool. They had a lot of different guys. They had one of the guys from Black Panther.
Oh, from the from the realm.
Yeah, they had one of the
Black
Wakanda
Panther
is what I was trying to think of. The Wakandan gods. I can't think of the name right, but and then next to him was this blue god, like Aztec god, and that god's supposed to be in the next Black Panther movie.
Oh shit! Okay.
Stuff like that. They had, then they had the Bow god, the little Bow. Remember that one?
Yeah,
the goofy one?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Then they had one that was like head and feet, just a head and feet. They had a couple funny ones, that cool ones. They had some Celestials there.
Yeah, I did see the Celestials. I was like, whoa.
When they were leaving, yeah.
Whoa. Even when Gore, he made the wish to bring his daughter back, that looked like a Celestial, with you could just see through him. Yeah. I was just like,
in that chamber there was other like stone heads.
Yeah.
One was a Celestial, like a certain one that's like their main villain. The other one was like that four-headed one.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man, I love Marvel has so many fucking villains and just history and lore. It's just that's why I'm just at this point now. I'm just fucking enjoying the ride at this point because I just don't know what is what. I will say, did it look like Zeus was a little bit chunky to you? Like well, they just chilling like right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did not like his voice. I guess it was supposed to be Greek, but he sounded like fucking Mario.
When I first saw him, at first I was like, no, that can't be Russell Crowe. And then I was like, is that motherfucking Russell? Really?
Yes.
And I was like, why does he look so out of shape and just like a big guy? Like, aren't you training for Gladiator? But then I think like they haven't really done anything godlike for probably hundreds of years. Orgies every day, limited food. Yeah, right. I probably gained a couple pounds
you said,
too.
But like even the dude that was Gore's god, how he was just like, "What are you? Get the fuck out of here! Yeah. Like, you ain't shit." You know what I mean? That was pretty. And then fucking how Thor basically called him out. You know, when you're scared.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Number one, yes, I am scared."
Yeah. I was actually pretty shocked at that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. He's like, did you hear about this sword that they got?
It can kill gods. We're safe here.
I know, bro. I was just like,
and of course the infinite, flick in the butt shot, and then you got to see the back tattoos. It was all dedicated to Loki, basically.
Yeah, I love Loki.
R.I.P. Loki. And their brothers, and a bunch of different broken heart, and
I miss Loki. I hope we see him soon.
We saw him in season 1, which you haven't seen. And season 2 is coming out next year, fucker. Just like, we haven't seen it. Shut the fuck up. You skip the next. You skip the next shot.
As I take my happy new beer, just shut the fuck up. All right. What else do you want to talk about? I feel like we got 2 left. Or did we talk about everything?
No, there's still.
I'm trying to think.
Well, at the final, we talked about it too. The final battle where they use the kids and stuff, and they break the sword. But he needed to use the axe because it was a Bifrost in order to open the doors of the Eternal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny because when Thor was using his sword to transport himself, I was like, I thought that was Idris Elba's character's job, and to learn that the axe was like the gateway to do that rainbow train.
Yeah.
Call it, you know what I mean? But I thought that was pretty cool. What did you think about the ending and them actually being love and thunder? Gore's daughter and Thor being.
I didn't expect that, but I thought it was cool how they did it.
I was like, man,
because he brought her back as a god.
And it's so funny to me because it's like we have a new lineup, people. We got America, you know what I'm saying? We got I don't even know her name. Gore's daughter. I'm just gonna say it like that. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a few way more new characters and things like that. But it's so interesting with this new phase, man, because I'm just like, man, we don't know any of what shit. I don't personally know any of these fucking people. One of the also the most hilarious things was The Rock, the Rock dude.
Everybody thought he died.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I think that specific thing in the theater drew more emotion from the crowd to me. I was like, really, y'all? Even when my girl Tessa, she got I was like, you better not fucking kill her off. That was I was a little worried about that one.
I was too. I was like, oh,
because they
like somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah, man.
I thought Korg was dead, and then all of a sudden Hey, I'm here. I guess all my power's in my face. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she just traps Valkyrie, takes him, put it on the back of her head.
Yeah, I will be honest. Him as a character, I'm not in love with him as much as the Marvel Cinematic Universe is, because boy, they love this guy.
Apparently, yeah.
Like I like Groot more.
You too. I mean,
like I like Groot more than him, but because to me his jokes fall a lot flat. They fall flat a lot to me. And that's just how I feel. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to sit up here and say, because especially if you have more to say, I don't want to be like, well, we wrapped this up in about a good 25 minutes, 36 seconds. But all in all, this is how I feel. If I would have seen this on Disney Plus with my family at home, I probably would have gave it a better rating. I really want to say I think this was for Disney Plus, this movie, because I do think Disney Plus is becoming the biggest fucking streaming service. I mean, we got all these other series that we even review on different platforms.
Yeah, of course.
But Disney Plus is I think they're almost outranking Netflix, or like they're like head to head and shit.
Fucking Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't just do cartoons.
Yeah, and so probably me myself would have liked it better if I would have saw it at my house, because I would have been like, hey, did you watch Thor? This shit was awesome. Yeah. And I didn't even pay a lot to go see it. I paid like $13. It wasn't like a super expensive ticket. And I walked out like, hey, it was a solid Marvel movie. I feel like Marvel is just a machine now producing movies, and none of them are bad. I don't think Marvel's ever made a bad movie. I mean, I would say Iron Man 2 was a little bit... No, not Iron Man 2. Was that the one with the Christmas and the kid? Whichever one with the fucking kid was just so annoying, but I did not like them.
That was Iron Man 3.
Oh, fucking...
Iron Man 2 was the one with this guy.
Mickey Rourke, right? Mickey Rourke. I feel like we've talked about Mickey Rourke in Iron Man 2 before. I'm just saying. Yeah. But yeah, I have not yet came across a Marvel movie where I've just been like, oh my God, I hated it. Like, people shitted on the Eternals. I thought it was solid. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this is still better than Thor 2.
Everybody hated fucking Thor 2.
Yeah. I mean, it was. They feel like they didn't try hard enough. I feel like the villain wasn't great. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it was okay.
Yeah.
But that was probably the worst Marvel movie.
Okay. How about The Incredible Hulk?
You know what I mean? I love The Incredible Hulk.
No, not Edward Norton, but the first one.
But it has nothing to do with Marvel.
Oh, I thought that was a Marvel one.
I mean, no, they did their own thing. That Japanese guy, I think that directed that one. And they went their own different way with it.
Okay. If you're talking about Edward Norton's Incredible Hulk.
Shit.
I love that one.
Yeah, you're talking about the one with
oh boy, I don't even remember his name. Who is that guy?
Damn, why can't I think of it now? I think of Troy right away.
Yeah.
Troy.
Yep, he's the brother in Troy, the older brother.
Well, yeah, I mean the main
Bruce Banner, Bane. I feel like
Banner's a name.
I mean, but I feel like his name has a B in it.
Eric Banner.
Okay, see, that's what I think. That's
Eric Banner.
Actually, Eric Banner's a really solid actor too, by the way.
Yeah, but that version. I mean, it was totally different. Yeah. They went their own way with it, with the father and all that. So that to me was disconnected.
Yeah. And then we're gonna.
Truthfully, it wasn't that bad. I think.
Here's I was just about
to take it for what it is,
brother. I was about to talk about Thomas Jane as the Punisher. I know. You love my boy as the Punisher because it's so. I love the first Punisher. A lot of people, they actually. He was in an article. That's the only reason why I brought it. Thomas Jane, I think is his name.
Yes.
And he actually talked about old boy. He was like, "Hey, I'm not coming back." He's like, "Ever? Have you seen John Barenthal as the Punisher?" And then everybody comments. He's like, "Bro, on some real shit, your Punisher was so good, but the critics hated that movie with John Travolta.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought it was so fucking good. That's just me, though. I'm weird. Exactly. I don't know why.
Yeah, you are. You gave this a 5.
Kevin Nash was the Russian in that movie.
I know, it was cool.
I know.
He's not a good actor, but...
But yeah, like I said, I'm going to stick with my 5 out of 10. That does not mean at all that I did not like this movie.
When I hear 5, that's what I hear.
I mean, I say 5 average. You know, at a scale of 1 to 10, 5 average.
It was all right.
Like I say, you know, Disney Plus. You know, it comes out with a movie on Disney Plus. Boom.
You're not gonna get any Marvel movie on Disney Plus. It will be shows.
Oh no, I'm not saying that it will
never happen.
No, I'm just saying if it did, I think
that's why
it would have been better.
I can't even look
for
at it
critics.
like that because it's not gonna happen.
Man, did you see the trailer to The Gray Man in Thor? That Netflix movie with Captain America and Ryan Gosling.
Nope.
You didn't see The Gray Man? It looks fucking good. You should check that out. All right. I think that's
Is
about
that
it.
a plug for some reason?
No, because it just looked good when I saw the trailer. I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't know.
That's how much he's dogging Thor right now. Bringing a fucking trailer up at the end.
Ladies, man, this beer was so big. I actually got here. Ito.
Hey, you have less than me.
Huge. I got
For once, you have less than me.
That's because you were just like, well, shut the fuck up and take a Happy New Beer. I'm like, you know what? Happy fucking New Beer. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Melvin Banks.
And this is Ito.
We are The Combination Conversation reviewing Thor, Love, and Thunder. I miss Groot. You know, he's a little short. He's like, I am Groot. Come on. I cannot wait till the new Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyways.
I started playing the game yesterday. I started playing the video game yesterday.
How was that?
It started off slow, but it got better. Like, now I want to play it more.
Okay, good shit. I'm pretty sure we got some funkadelic sci-fi music in the background from Mo Beats 89. It's funny. I'm going to tell him to edit that so it can be like the beat will be really hard. Anyways, if you ever want to hit him up or want to see anything that he does, hit up Mo Beats 89 on all platforms. And if you want to hit him up directly, mobeats89@gmail.com. As always, guys, we are having a good time. I'm here with my best friend. We do this every week. Drink, take shots, talk, bullshit. This is what we do. But when you are listening to us, please don't drink and drive.
Drink and vibe.
Peace.